¿Qué es la que hay, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is West, and today's episode I really wasn't expecting it. So we have two cars right now, the RSX and the RX7. My wife is using the RSX, and she told me that there's a strong gasoline smell inside the car, and I drove it today to pick up some stuff. And yeah, it is ridiculously there's a lot of gasoline smell. So I popped the hood to check what it was. I thought that was a return line, because when I did the return line, I never I ran out of braided line, so I just put like a shitty ass clamp there. But no, the issue is the Ktuned fuel pressure gauge. It died, yeah. So I don't know if you can see. Let me see if I can focus there. There's gasoline in the intake manifold, and I'm glad that I got it on time, because it's close to wiring, and it can cause a damn fire. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm just gonna leave the engine cool down a little bit and let the fuel pressure go down, because I need to remove the fuel rail from there, and it's gonna pour a lot of gasoline. So also remember to take the negative out of the battery before you mess with the engine, especially if it's the fuel rail though. By the way, shout out to my wife. Clean my garage while I was at work, because now the RX7 is my daily. Let me go and show it to you guys where my baby at. You can see, whoop whoop. That one's not finished, but it's running. So let's wait until the engine cool down a little bit, and then I keep shooting. Okay, put a little bit of electrical tape, black electrical tape, just to try to prevent to mess up the fittings, scratch them up. They already kind of scratched. But yeah, make it worse. So remove both ends, the inlet and the outlet. This one goes to the fuel pressure regulator. And now I'm just gonna remove these two bolts and pull the fuel rail. Okay, took the two bolts here. Now I'm gonna disconnect each injector and then pull the fuel rail. It's gonna be tight. Some of the injectors will come out with the fuel rail, some of them won't. It will stay in the intake manifold. And something important, this fuel rail has spacers here, so you want to get them before you lose them, because if you lose one of these and it's a weekend and you are using your cars daily, it's gonna be bad juju. So it's gonna take this out, and then I'm gonna pull the fuel rail out. All right, so in this case the injectors stayed in, That's fine by me. But you can see the fuel over the intake manifold. God damn it. And here is what you see is the actual fuel rail still freaking dripping. I really don't know what the fuck happened. So the oil disappeared. It's supposed to have oil inside, and actually, look, that's ice. We're in the middle at the beginning of May, and it's still freezing here in Germany. Anyway, so let me grab this. I don't want to do a mess in the ground, but let me identify what the hell really happened, because I mean, my car is a daily, but I don't race it a lot, and this just stay there. I don't mess with it, so I don't know. And this is like 3 years old, I guess. So there's when I bought it, there's two options. You just leave the fuel rail like that, and then you pull the fuel pressure regulator on the side. You can use this port as an inlet if you want, or an outlet if you want. But I thought that was the fuel pressure gauge would look fine there. But no, after 3 years, this shit passed away. So let me see. I had to take those two bolts out and then see how I'm gonna cover that hole. Hopefully have a AM fitting or something. See you guys later. All right, guys, so I took out the center piece of the fuel rail, and I found out that the O-rings, let me see if I can focus, are not that great. Yeah, and the issue is that I don't have any O-rings. I don't know if the kit came with them, but I can find it. That was a long time ago. And I don't have any other fuel pressure regulator, but at least I have this crap, and it fits there. My grandpa used to save all the extra screws and bolts and put in his toolbox, and I did the same. You may never know when something comes handy. So I'm just gonna try to put that shit there, and I don't know what to do about the O-rings. Try to put it back in and pray that the leak won't be bad until I can get new O-rings. All right, so I'm gonna clean the engine, the fuel rail, and then I'm gonna install everything back. See you later. All right, so fuel rail is in again. Look how nasty this shit looks, but it is what it is. That's all I have. So what I did, I added a little bit of oil on the O-ring. The oil will make to expand a little bit, and hopefully that will hold the leak for a while until I can get the new part back. Let me get the keys and then fire up. So I primed the line like 4 times, nothing really, there's no leak. And then I start the cart, let it run a little bit, and I guess the oil and I guess the O-ring weren't that bad because it's not leaking. But this is like it's like an easy fix, like a real quick fix, but I will have to replace the O-rings. I will have to get another fuel pressure regulator because I really don't like that plug right there. I'm glad that I have it though. This plug came, I think, in a kit that I ordered for the RX7. I think it was the oil fit line, braided line, and it came with a couple of fittings and stuff, so I saved that and it helped me. But I don't know how I feel about that gauge though. That gauge just stay there, it doesn't do anything else to break the way it did. I think the plug that was here disappeared for some reason, but I don't know how I feel. Comment below what you guys think. Ktuned, a lot of Facebook pages, there's a lot of hate for Ktuned, and I never had issues with them, not until now. And I don't know, 3 years is enough for a gauge to get messed up like that? Comment below, and I hope you guys learned something new today in today's episode. So that's it for today. Just remember, if you're new to the channel, please don't leave the channel without subscribe and press the bell button. We have 113, if I'm not mistaken, subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for your support. If you want to see more about this RSX, you can click on this card right here, and it will take you to the playlist for the Frank build playlist. Again, if you have any question, you can send me an email to TonyWestDIY@gmail.com, or you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter at TonyWestDIY. Thank you for everything.